Hi, thanks for checking out our repair channel. This is going to be a kind of an overview and testing video of this particular unit. This is an old style Gallagher M1500. They do make a newer version now that took the place of a different one. Took the place of this one. This particular unit was made prior to 1999. This particular unit itself. The brand or the model in general was made back in the 80s all the way to about 2002. So it had about a 20-year run or so on this model. This is a really good one. They made a smaller powered unit called a Gallagher M800, which is this is a purple cased unit. The 800 was an orange cased unit. But this is a really good old school Gallagher unit. A lot of these things will run for years without much trouble. These old school electronics in them, so you can usually repair the boards in them most times and everything. And all the parts are available for them for rebuild and replacement on the inside. So this is a unit, you know, if you've had it for 20 years or 10, 15 years, and it takes a nosedive on you for whatever reason, lightning or just went bad from age, don't toss it. I mean, you can buy a new one if you want, but this would make a good backup unit because usually you can fix these for a heck of a lot cheaper than you can buy a new one for. A newer one is probably pushing $500, give or take. So, you know, you can get these fixed for a heck of a lot cheaper than you can buy a new one for. But this is a 15 stored joule unit. Probably outputs like 9 to 10 joules, somewhere in that range. So it packs a pretty healthy spark to it when it does snap and click. Real basic unit, has a little Energizer OK light, lights up green, kind of your power light, dummy light, tell you the power's on. These neon bulbs inside will burn out, but they have no hinder on the operation of the units, just to power, tell you the power's on. And this light here is a fence OK light, so if it's flashing and clicking, the light's showing up every time it clicks, typically means you're good to go. I mean, your fence isn't dragged down and everything, but it's always good to use your fence tester to test the unit or the fence, make sure that this thing isn't lying to you. Because sometimes there could be an issue on with the board or the connections on the inside, not allowing it to feed to the fence. But it's a good old unit. So if you've got one of these, I wouldn't throw it away. Or definitely, you know, send it in to us. We'd be happy to work on it. We give free quotes, and we do put 1.5 year warranties on everything that we work on, no matter how old it is. So we're going to flip it on and show you the voltage it reads, and kind of do a little spark jump on it, show you the spark it jumps. So now we're powered up. So there it is, clicking right along. Put a tester on here and see what it reads. Reading about 8,500 volts, so a little over 8,000 volts coming out of the thing. So puts out a pretty good amount of voltage. And it does have a half power knob here, but we'll go across the ground and the full power and see what kind of spark it throws. So packs a pretty good wallop to it. So, but that's basically all it is with this one. I mean, there's more, of course, there's more stuff going on the inside with it, but this one's one that we fixed for a customer, got it going again. So if you got one of these, we'd be happy to take a look at it. Like I said, we work on all brands of all ages of these fence chargers, no matter how old they are. Free quotes and 18-month warranties and everything that we work on. Lightning damage is part of our warranty. So if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, we appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up button if you'd like the video. Ask us questions. You can get a hold of us either down in the comments area, or you can shoot us over a message at our email address or through our website. But our website is fencerfixer.com, and Fencer and Fixer is both spelled with an F as in Frank. There's a link for it down in the description area you can click on, and I'll take you right there to our website. It has our address and everything about what we do. But hopefully you like this video. Good old unit, so if you got one, don't throw it away. Send it over here for us, and we'll definitely take a look at it and get you going. Too darn expensive just to toss it, so Definitely would make a good backup unit for a rainy day. So if you ever come across one of these things sitting in a barn somewhere, you know, especially if an old school Gallagher one like this one, they're definitely worth trying to fix, because those are their bread and butter. The old ones of Gallagher that they made, they're really good, reliable units back then. They're good now, but these are just you know, stood the test of time. You know, this thing was 20 some years old, and it had a bad capacitor and some issues with the board with it, but everything else was still fine, besides some original parts in it that were still perfectly good. So being 20 years old or so, and you know, be about 80% original on the inside, tells you what kind of quality Gallagher uses with their stuff. So, but until we do another video of how to work on one, how one works in general, or features of one, or how to test one, we will see you guys later.